today's episode of Afro Scientific, certain issues that have been happening in the Metaphysical Study Group on WhatsApp, and why I have decided to take the decisions that I took. As we know, today is 1st of October 2022, and apparently we have an Hurricane Han has happened to sweep through the group, and there have sort of been some rearrangements and restructuring. This is actually a long time coming. This is what supposed to have happened a very long time ago. But for some reasons, out of the uh, kindness of my heart or unwillingness to let go of some situations, I have allowed this to be till now. There's a reason why we need to keep certain things separate from certain people, especially spiritual items, spiritual subjects, subjects of spiritual nature, secrets of nature, secrets of the gods. There's a saying that we should not give things that are holy or precious to swines or to dogs. Even in the Bible, in as much as I hate to quote Christianity, this is a very true thing. You don't throw your peers to swines, your precious items. They are going to run all over it, stamp on it. Then they are going to come after you. This is exactly what have been happening to me concerning this group. And since I started my sort of spiritual evangelism, or what you say, teaching, trying to bring more knowledge and enlightenment to people, and trying to see if I can be able to spread this knowledge to as much African people as possible. I have been seeing a lot of attitudes and different sort of behaviors from people from of mainly African descent. Many of them think that their view of spirituality, of African spirituality, is very, very degenerative, myopic, and inferior. These people, many of them, are people that have been totally brainwashed to hate themselves, to hate everything about Africa, especially African spirituality, and also to see people that are practicing it or talking about it as evil people or people that are worthless, that have no value, or so to say. So I've kind of experienced different kind of issues, and my main purpose of starting that metaphysical study group is to kind of conduct research on African spirituality and then share this research so that we can be able to use this knowledge to improve our life and general well-being. So based on that, I started this group about 5 years ago. I have been actually bringing people in, teaching people, enlightening people, using the group as a focal point whereby we can actually meet as a junction where we can share ideas, express ourselves, talk freely about the subjects without any interruption, any fear of discrimination or whatsoever. People have actually come through the group, good people, bad people. Some people have actually come, they learned, they have started their own group, they have started their own spiritual practice, they are on their own now, bosoming. I'm very happy for that. But I started this group initially as a free group. We're not charging anything, people coming to learn. And they just learn, they just go. Some people come in, many times they come in, they don't do anything, they just waste time. Some come in to just spy and poop on the group. So for some time now, I have been seeing this go on and off, on and off, on and off. I've been thinking of how to improve the situation, how to change this situation, how can we move further with this situation. So I've been thinking of many possibilities, interviewing people, before they come in, it didn't really work out well. And people have been coming to me with sort of different sort of spiritual problems. I told you I do spiritual work consultations and the rest. I help some people, I charge some people, but a lot of people, I do a lot of free work for people. People coming in that we come with a spiritual problem or a physical problem that we say they don't have any money, they are this, they are that, they are totally down, they have nowhere to go. I will use my own time and money, energy to help these people, to be helping these people. That we come with promises that when things have changed, that we come back, that we do this, that we do that. They never come back. 99% of the time, they never come back. Most of these people, I came to understand that many of them are trying to come to attack me spiritually. They are wicked people. These are evil people that are kind of bringing this sort of spiritual attacks to me, and sort of been avoiding them. Then sometimes you can't really avoid all of them. Sometimes you have a friend that you have helped or somebody that you know will recommend something to you based on the fact that this person is coming through them and they are putting some good work. This person is desperate. You need to help this person. You cannot say no. They are going to come in through your friend again to come and attack you. I've been seeing this kind of situation going on. Then I have come to realize that the major problem we have in African spirituality is not the spirituality in itself. There's nothing wrong with the spirituality. Every people of the world have their own spirituality. It's natural part of life. The problem with African spirituality is the people practicing African spirituality. It is the people that is practicing it. It is not a practice. That is what I have come to realize. So, how do we work or change the attitude of the people practicing this spirituality? That is what I've been thinking about. So, we Africans, we are the problem. We don't value this African spirituality, and we do not ever think of improving it. We do not even think of supporting it. We do not think of elevating it, upgrading it, innovating it. This is the main problem I have discovered. It is not the white people that came to Africa that is the problem. When during the era of colonization, the Roman Empire went all through the world, the British went all to every nation. They went to India, they went to China, they went to Japan, they went to the Latin American continent. They were able to colonize almost the whole world, but other people went back to their native spirituality and they excelled. It was the African people, only the African people, that fully adopted the religion, spiritual practice of their colonizers, and they are suffering for it today. We Africans, we don't value what we have. For whatever reason, we have been taught to hate what we have. I don't know. So these have directly transferred to the spiritual practice. If you come to Africa, you see most of our shrines. You see, I have talked about this many times. They are always dilapidated. They always look in it like a place that they are always unkept, a place that is not taken care of, that is always neglected. There's always look at our shrines. Go to Nigeria, go to Ghana, go to everywhere. Look at where we do our spiritual practice. Look at the practitioners. The reason is that the people that are so-called that having this practice, they don't develop it. Nobody say, come, let's contribute money to build a better place for the gods. Let's see how we can develop this. Can we build a modern house? Can we upgrade it? Can we update it? Go to other places. I have been to many countries in Asia. I have been to South Korea. I have been to India. I have been to Thailand. I have been to Malaysia. I have been to Vietnam. I have been to Laos. I have been to other countries. When I go, I always do a lot of tourism. I go to the places people don't like to go to. I go to museums. I go to their spiritual temples. I take a lot of pictures. I have lots of pictures I will show you of me in different Buddhist temples, Hindu temples. When you go to these people's temples, what do you see there? You see a very, very beautiful temple. You go inside, you see all their deities all lined up. Everywhere is clean. You're going to see flat screen TV. You're going to see the latest technology. They have internet, Wi-Fi in the temples. You will not know by the time you are going to snap a picture with their deity. You see that we say, I want to take picture in this temple, just to remember the place. But I don't think you can do the same for African shrines and African temples. When you go to many African temples, you will be ashamed to even say you want to snap picture with the deity because the place is be so dirty and scary. It look like something from a horror movie. I have said this to many of my African brothers. We need to upgrade this practice. We are not worshiping dirty gods. Are you worshiping a dirty god? Are you venerating a dirty deity? You said this kind of thing today, they're going to eat you alive. They will tell you that this is the way our people have been doing it for years and years and years. This is how we know. This is what we know. This is what we are going to be doing. They are not going to listen to you. They are going to chase you out of the place. These people have locked their mind. Many of them have locked their minds to new things. They have locked their mind to innovation, to spiritual evolution. So what can you do for this kind of people? So many Africans, all of us are guilty, including me of this. All of you that are watching me now, how many of you have said, okay, you are from Africa? How many of you have visited your village shrine once to say, okay, let me send some money to this chief priest to support him for the work he's doing? How many Africans have done that? Zero. We don't finance our African spirituality. We don't develop it. Every one of us is guilty of this. How many of you have gone to your village to send some money to your village native doctor to see how you can improve your village spirituality, to advance it? How many of us have research institute for African spirituality in any African country or any African village? Nothing like this is going on in Africa. Our spirituality is the most underdeveloped aspects of our country, of our nation. Our African spirituality is the most underdeveloped of every aspect of our culture. Check every African culture, their spirituality is the weakest link, and that is supposed to be their strongest link. So I have discovered that this is a major problem we have with African spirituality. That's why I always push for innovation. You see my logo at the back. You see the spaceman. I am all about science, the scientific principles, how we can use our African spirituality to move forward. I have written a book about this very thing. How many Africans bought my book? More white people bought my book than Africans, in case you don't know today. More foreigners bought my book than Africans. We don't read. Many things we don't do, so we are the main problem. This undervaluing of African spirituality have directly transferred to the people practicing it. So when Africans see you talk about African spirituality, they undervalue you. They think that you don't know anything else to do. They think that you are suffering, or they think that you are primitive, that your mentality is lower than their own. So they don't regard you. So they transfer that to you. I have seen how people think of me when I talk about African spirituality, how people view me. The person they are viewing, they don't know that many of them cannot even reach up to my level. Many of them cannot live the life that I am living. Places I have been, they never dream of those places in their own minds. I have 3 university degrees. If you want to talk of education, Western education, I am highly, highly educated. I finished the university in Nigeria. I did my BBA in Thailand. I did my master's in Thailand, first-class degrees. I have dropped out of 2 PhD degrees. So education, I am highly educated. If you want to say I am doing this because maybe I did not go to school. I have done so many things. I teach logistics and supply chain management, macro and microeconomics, principles of marketing, and other subjects. I have taught this at higher institutions. I have done many things that if I begin to mention here, you will think that I am bragging, but I will show you. Okay, so I am not just doing this because maybe I'm looking for something to hustle. I don't have a job, or I don't know what to do in life. This thing I'm doing on this YouTube is my passion. It is part of my contribution to the emancipation of African people from mental slavery. I have seen this problem, I have identified this problem for a long time. I have seen that our governments are not helping, many people are not helping. I have seen my people dying, suffering for lack of knowledge, in ignorance. That is why I've taken it upon myself that I will try to create a space where I can be able to share my voice, and for people that are looking for this knowledge, they can have access to it. And that is what I have been doing. But it would appear that I have brought myself too low for all kinds of people to be stepping on me. All Tom, Dick, and Harry can just come to my YouTube channel, just see my link, they just jump into the group. They don't take anything serious. All kinds of useless people that are not ready to learn. And also now these spiritual parasites are all jumping all over me. So I have to let them go. So I decided to use the spirit of this hurricane to wipe out many of them, and I have been able to do that. And I'll be doing that consequently. The new Metaphysical Study Group is going to be a school. Actually, that group is not an ordinary group. That group is an order. It's a mystery school. If you know the kind of things that I have posted there, that I know the kind of knowledge I dropped there. I know what I dropped there. It's not an ordinary group. It's an order. But I don't want to call it that so that people will not say that I am running a cult. That is not an ordinary group. But many people don't know. They are just there fooling themselves. So I have dropped many people. Many people were shocked that I removed them. People that have known me for over a year, 2 years, I dropped all of them. These are people that have been there just wasting their time. They don't know what they are doing there. I don't even know what they are doing there. So I have to let them go. Some of them are claiming they don't have money to pay $15 a month. There are groups that charge $40 a month for membership. People pay. They have a lot of members and they teach nothing. All they do is teach them rubbish. I know those groups. I know the people doing. Some of those people even came to my group to come and be causing problems. I have now pushed all of them out. People pay $50 a month to join this kind of groups, to the value to get this knowledge. In those days, there are people that used to walk mines thousands of years. You see somebody trekking mines, go to a Buddhist temple, a Hindu temple, just to get spiritual knowledge. People spend their whole lifetime looking for this kind of knowledge that you get on a fingerprint now with your phone. People spend lifetime looking for it. Sorry. Nowadays, you can have access to spiritual knowledge with just a flip of your finger. But people cannot apply this knowledge. So I have taken the pain that this group will only be for people that want to learn. So I have to screen people out. And this little thing that I did went a long way to screen so many people out. I am very happy. At least 50% of the group have now been removed. 50% of the people there have been taken out. And I think it's a very, very good thing. Now, when I see the group now, I can see positive. I can feel the energy of the people there. There used to be a lot of negative energy there. People have been there just spying on me. So many bad people in Nigeria just spying on me. These evil vampires and think that they can create a coven inside my group. Can you imagine? You want to create a coven inside my group? It's not possible. So now that I have pushed you people out, how can your plan succeed? You cannot succeed anymore. So I have seen that we Africans are the people. For we to really take this seriously, we need to stand up. We need to change the way we are thinking. We need to change our own approach to issues. That is why I say, okay, there's going to be no free lunch anymore. I can no longer run a free spiritual clinic. I have been doing it for so long that I've been wasting my time and my money. Many times people will come, I will tell them things because I didn't ask them for money, they will not do it. They will go and meet somebody that will ask them for thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars and pay that person to tell them the same thing. It has value. So I've come to understand human psychology, And if I need to protect my sanity, I need to work with the way human beings think. So I have to weed many people out. If I have taken you out of the group, you should know that it's for good reason. The group now will be running itself with the finance, with that money that people will be paying, it will be running itself as it's supposed to naturally go. And those people will now be knowing you are here to work, you are here to read and improve yourself, you are not here to play. When you know that you are paying money for this, you will take anything you see there seriously. And you will learn something. When you have learned what you want to learn, you can move on. It's not a place to tie people down. I'm not interested in doing that kind of thing. You learn what you need to learn, and then you go and live your life. Spirituality does not need middleman. Okay, so I want to only serious people to be in that group. People that have patronized me in the past, I still leave them there. People that are in Kindoki, I leave them there. The worst set of people that have been there for years, 2 years, 1 year, 3 years, that they are not even saying that nothing from them, they're not contributing. They are just there like NFP, non-performing characters. Those non-performing characters, I have weeded all of them out of the group. I never want to see them there. I don't even want to see them on my YouTube channel. These are worthless people, useless people. I don't want to see them near me. They should go and do something else with their life. Spirituality is not for them. This path is not for everybody. Okay? It's not by force. Those people that have been on my channel, you have been on following me for a year, 2 years, I have been telling them, if my stuff that I am teaching is not working for you, please, you don't need to be here. There are some people that are costed. They said that they don't have money to pay this $15. They don't have money. Some of them are living abroad, by the way. People have been living abroad for years. They say they don't have $15 a month, and they have been following me for more than a year. Then what are you still following me for? Meaning the money making, the method, the rituals, the rites I have been doing is not working for you, or you are not doing them. That is what I will assume. So if you have been practicing something for a year, it's not working for you. Is it not enough for you to leave it alone? I remove them. I just look at them. So you have been following me for 1 year, 2 years. All my videos, I have been talking about this spell, that spell. It's not working for you for making money. Please, if you are watching me now, if my methods are not working for you, stop watching me or subscribe from my channel. Try something else. Don't waste your time here. So this is what they gave me, that they don't have this money. I have to remove them. They should go to somewhere else to try another place. Don't come and be blocking space in my channel, wasting time. I am not looking for crowds. I'm not looking for followers. I am not looking for subscribers. Okay? I'm not looking for subscribers. So please, if my stuff is not working for you, try the next door. There's other people are always at the next door. The world is a very big place. Okay? Please do that as soon and as quickly as possible. So I have to remove these people, of which I know many of them are lying. Many of them are having their own spiritual shops or something they are trying to do. They're just getting stuff for free. I have to block all those freeloaders as well. I'm tired of giving stuff for free. If I continue like this, these people are going to drain me. For the other people that really don't have, or new people, or whatever means you don't have the means to pay, you don't know how to use Bitcoin, you don't know how to use PayPal, you don't know how to use money transfer. Okay, I agree. This world is a big place, so you can no longer still be in the group. You can always watch me on YouTube. I have a lot of free stuff on YouTube. It don't necessarily mean that you have to be close to me. Okay? I want my phone to be free. That when I look at my phone, I see new people. I see people that are supporting me. I see people that I am working for. When I look at my phone contact, I don't want to see people that I don't know what they are doing. They're ghosts. They're just there. They are not doing anything. I don't want ghost contacts in my phone. Okay? So please, before you add me, make sure that you have something serious. You have work. Maybe you have something spiritual work you want to do. And Anybody you are referring to me, tell them that they pay consultation fee before they even come to me. You must pay your consultation fee. It is not free. Many people think that people that do spiritual work are super, that we don't eat. I eat. I pay house rent. I pay for all my things. Okay, I pay my utility bills, lights, water, everything. I pay utility bills in like 2 countries every month. So you just come here and want to put all your problem on my body, and how do you expect me to live if I'm taking everybody's problem like that? Am I not going to die? Many of them don't think like this. You will come to bring, and they will be coming with serious problems, especially Nigeria people. My Nigeria people, the worst offender. Somebody will just come with all, you want to put his life problem on you without giving you any assistance. So I will just leave all what I'm doing and be helping you to solve problem that is have been bothering you for more than 10, 15 years with my own money. Is it possible? This is how you people think. You transfer your problems to, I mean, most of you are coming with this problem. They are spiritual attacks, and I know. So now I've been blocking these people. If you are referring anybody to me, the person, you tell them that they pay. It's not free. When you go to your hospital to meet a doctor, do you not pay consultation fee? When you go to get a lawyer, do you not pay consultation fee? When you go to shop to buy something, do you tell the shop owner that I'm going to come back later, let me borrow, let me just get, is it possible? When you enter taxi, do you not pay? When you enter bus, do you not pay? Why when you come to me, you don't want to pay? Is that not wickedness? Or you don't value my service, or you think that maybe you can just smooth talk me? I've done with those kind of people. In fact, if you are coming with a free stuff again, there was one boy I blocked this morning, just came in. I don't like to talk about people's problems. I am very, very confidential. I don't like to talk about it. But the way it came in, I told him, look, I cannot just proceed like it. Came with a very serious problem. It's a very serious problem that it came in, and it's urgent, and he wants me to do it for free. I said, sorry, I don't work like this. He started begging me in the name of God. You know the way these Christians do. Instantly, I blocked him. I blocked like 2 people like that. Most of them, I know that they are these evil spiritual attack people. Most of the problems we have are created by our own hands. You cannot create problems with your own indecision or your own indiscretion, then bringing it to me to come and solve. Meaning you are trying to transfer that problem to me that is taking care of myself, taking my time not to fall into this kind of problem. You put yourself in the problem, you now want to give it to me. It does not work like that. What it will happen is that you will pay your consultation fee. I will look into the oracle or the cards, and I will tell you what you need to do. The best way to solve your problem. I will not accept the problem that you are bringing as my own. I will no longer do that. I will not even waste time. I will just tell you straight what you need to do. If you like, do it. You don't like, do it. I have moved on. This is the best way to work with people in this situation. So, for that being said, I hope that you people understand my situation and why I can no longer run a free spiritual clinic. And for those people that have been supporting me that really understand, I thank you very, very much. At least we still have some good people that know that I am still a human being. Some good people, very understanding people, they are still there. I will continue to stand by you. I will continue to make a change. And for now, things is going to be much more better and much more smoother for us. We're going to have more peace. The group is now better protected. Those people that are coming to share pornography, that can just slide in and say trash and slide that, all those things are permanently stopped. It will never, never happen again. First of all, these stupid people, they cannot even pay $15 to come in. So those people, you can't just slide into the group anymore. Anybody coming to the group now is a very serious-minded person and must abide by the rules of the group. So now the group has more quality than before. There's more peace than before. There's more security than before. And we are going to have more higher level of knowledge that will be coming into the group. With what I'll be putting in the group now, if you are there for 3 months, 6 months, your life must change with the kind of force you are going to be seeing. You will know that yes, there's something in this place. So the group will now answer its natural name, its real name. Now, then for all those other people that are also in Kindoki, continue to be in Kindoki, you will still learn stuff there. Then for people that want to learn the books, I have been able to get more books, more deeper books on spirituality. These are stuff that I didn't really want to share. I just want these stupid people to get out of the place before I will share them. But I will have to tell you that things I'll be sharing in the group now, please, they are not to be shared outside the group. It is for your own consumption, for your own development, for your own advancement. It is not to be shared with anybody that is not a member of that group. Because now I'll be bringing very deep materials into the group. Now you are beginning to know the nature of things and exactly where we are going with this stuff. Okay. So this is what I have for you today. I hope that you understand. I also want to let you know that we all Africans, we need to step up our game in trying to improve our African spirituality, trying to develop it. We cannot just be looking at it with that mentality of taking, and not giving back. It's only when we have problems that we remember African spirituality. I need a spell for this, I need a spell for that, I need a spell for prosperity, for favor, this, that. What are you giving back? What have you given back? I'm asking you, what have you given back to this spirituality? What have you done to develop or improve this spirituality? Tell me just one thing. It's not take. As you are taking, think of giving back. Many people are asking for prosperity. They don't know that gratitude is also a prosperity ritual. Saying thank you, showing appreciation is a prosperity ritual. Many of them coming for me for money, they don't have gratitude. This single trait is not inside them. I'll just be looking at them and they want everything. They are not thinking of helping. So many traditionalists, you go to see them, they are living poor life, poverty-stricken life. All they do is take. Have the knowledge, they hold the knowledge in their brain. They don't help, they don't share, and they want prosperity. If your mind is closed, you can never be a rich person. If you have closed mentality, very hard for you to be rich. It will be very, very hard. Anything you share multiplies. That is what people don't know. Gratitude is prosperity. You give, comes back to you in multiple folds. Very simple thing. You don't even need to call the name of any spirit. You don't need to go and do any sacrifice. Obedience is always better than sacrifice. Many things people don't know. Simple common sense people don't have. It's like this. So you need to change your mind, your approach to this subject. When you think of what to give back, it's not only to go and do offering, throw things in the river and say, I've given back. The people around you, the people that are doing these things, it's not necessarily me, must be me. It can be your shrine, your native doctor and your shrine. First is a good person. Think of their life, think of their children, think of how to go to your village, how to build a better temple for your village deity. Think of how to advance African spirituality, how to move it to the next level. This is the reason I'm doing all this research. This is the reason I'm asking you to pay. This money you'll be paying will be for the advancement of African spirituality so that we can move it to the next level. It's not for me to shop. Okay? So many things we need to think like this. Very few spiritualists think like this. I have to think like this to move forward. To move forward, I have to push those people that are holding me down. I have to cut them off without apology. And I will continue cutting them off. Any tree that does not bear fruit, cut it off. Once again, I'm quoting from the Bible. They say it's better to go to heaven with hard ham than to have a ham that you cannot use. It's better to go on the journey as a cripple than to have leg you cannot walk. So anything that is not bearing fruit in my life, I am cutting you off. If you are not supporting my work, you are not patronizing my services, you are not doing anything, you are not even learning. Some people will come, they want to learn, they will not be learning, they'll just be hanging around, wasting your time. If you are not doing anything positive around me, I don't see you doing anything to advance me, to advance yourself. You cannot continue to be my friend. Even those ones that are coming to the YouTube channel to be spying, I will block you from the YouTube channel. I will block if I see that you are not moving forward with your life. I will block you off. Okay, I don't need many friends. Okay, so this is the way I see it. I don't know how you see it. So I believe the word is enough for the wise. So I hope that you understand my position, and I thank you very much. Questions and comments are once again welcome. Please like and share this video. Share it with your friends. If you don't like to share it, you don't have to share it. The video will still share itself. And I will see you in the next video. Take care and bye. Peace.